wasn't scheduled. Good evening, everybody. Trust you're good. Have one person here. Hello, good evening. You're welcome. Please just say hello if you're live. If you're here with us, just say hello. Let me let me welcome you properly. Hope you're good. Hello, you're welcome. If you're here, please just say hi. Just drop something in the comments. Let me know that you're here with us so that I can welcome you properly. Okay. Sadis Dynasty. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate you. Let's see if we have other persons joining us. Okay. Okay, let's see. Please share the link to your friends and welcome each and every one of your friends. Welcome the people on your team. Let's have as much people as we can from this live session. Okay. Hi, if you're coming, just say hi. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're here with us. Okay, good evening, everyone. I see that we have up to 4 persons already. Good evening, and you're welcome. You're welcome. Just say hi in the comment section. Let me know you're here with us. Let me see my people. If you're here, just say something in the comments. Let me know you. Let me know that you're here. This is not like TikTok that will be saying tap 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 or share share share. No, this is not TikTok. This is YouTube. So I won't really know you're watching if you don't drop a comment or if you don't say something. Please drop a comment. Let me know who is here with us. So very quickly, so that we don't waste much time, I'm just going to get right into the series. You're welcome once again. I am Debbie. I am a full-time content creator. I'm everything content basically. I have a course. I train people. I have my students. I have basically we do everything, and this is just something that the reason why we started this live session was because I think there is a lot that people need to know. There is a lot that creators need to know on here, and it's wild, it's big. There's a lot of expectations. There's a lot of demands on creators, on people basically, and that's why we are here. We are here to learn. It's going to be more of a series. It's something we're going to be doing time to time. It's not just something we are, there is a lot of things to learn. There's a lot of things to learn. Please, if you're here, you can just drop a comment, say something, let me know you're here so that I can welcome you properly. Just say something, and yeah. Happy Father's Day to our fathers, or to the men who are here watching right now. Happy Father's Day to you all. So I actually don't want us to waste much time here. So I'm going to just go ahead and start so that we don't waste much time. Okay. So, I believe if you're watching me now, you will know what content creation is all about. You will know what it means to be a content creator, the demands on content creators, and digital stuffs. Basically, it doesn't just, if we talk about content creation, we are not just talking to content creators, we are talking to digital marketers, we are talking to course sellers, we are talking to basically everybody and everyone who is in the digital space, changing lives, doing stuffs in the lives of people. So, sorry, I'm looking at my screen. That's why it looks like I'm not looking at you guys, but trust me, I'm here with you. I am here fully concentrated. I'm just trying to do some stuffs on here so that we'll have a smooth session. Okay. Trying to, so that we can have a smooth session. Okay. Lois, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so very quickly, let me start. Um, Others who will join in later can watch the recording. It's live, so you can always access it. So when we talk about content creation, or when we talk to content creators, as I earlier said, we are not talking to just people who are content creators, or people who are sitting in front of the camera, holding the camera, writing stuffs and all. No, those are not the only category of persons we are talking to. When we say creators evolution, I think this is more like an introduction, because this is the first time we are doing this, and it's going to be something we will be doing over time, if God wills, every Sunday. Okay, the 5Gs. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining me today. So, as I was earlier saying, that it's something we are going to be doing weekly, if God wills, because I notice there is a lot happening in the creator space, and there is a lot of gap between people who are in that space, digital creators, people who have been called to share their thoughts to, or who are passionate about their ideas and stuff like that. They have little to no knowledge about what they're actually doing, or what they're actually going into the space to do. And that's why I just thought, okay, let me do something like more like a mentoring session, where I'll be talking to creators every week. Hopefully it gets to the right audience. With time, we build from here. So today is just an introduction, where I'm just going to tell you guys what you should be expecting from the creators evolution. The creators evolution is basically for everyone in the digital space, because we are not just going to be talking to content creators, we're not going to be talking to writers, we're not going to be talking to YouTubers, we're not going to be talking to just we are going I'm a data analyst and other things that I do. So there are so many things we are going to be talking on. Basically, okay, just see this space as a space of improvement. It's a space where you improve, where you learn on a daily basis. And I just hope and I pray that you guys, this thing benefits you all, and you see so much wisdom and insight from this. So, very quickly, let's go ahead and start. Um, I just swiped my notes now. Okay. So, friend, the first thing I want to say to you is, you were not just made to create. You were not just made to be a creator. In as much as you're in the digital space and you're here to share your ideas, you're here to share your thoughts and all, you are not just here for it. You are here as a face. You're here as a brand. You're here as a as a picture, because maybe along the way we are going to talk about your unique self, how to find your unique self, how to find your path and stuff like that. But for now, I'm basically going to talk about things you should things you should think or expect, or maybe try to build on as a creator, and the first thing a lot of people think when when they see or hear about content creation um is I want to blow, I want to be popular, I want everybody to know me, which is oftentimes not so. Because if you're here, if you're trying to be a creator or stuff like that because you're here because you want to blow, it might really frustrate you at the beginning stage, at the early stage. You'll be frustrated. But if you change your mindset from, okay, I'm here because I want to blow, or I'm just here because there are so many things that it's a lot, it's going to be a lot on you. So having the right mindset when you come on the digital space to create as a creator is one thing that will really really help you. So I just want you to know that you're not here to create, you're here to evolve. And that's where the term creators evolve came into action. We are going to be training and building creators who are going to evolve, who are going to grow, who are going to, be a face of a generation. And there are four stages every creator walks through. I'm just going to briefly talk about them, and we see where it goes from there. There are basically four stages every creator has to go through. As far as you find yourself as a creator, or you're a creator, either a writer or a videographer, an editor, whatever it is you are you're all in the creator category. And there are stages you will need to go through. And the first one is the wanderer phase, the wanderer, or the wanderer, whatever whatever grammar sits with you. You're doing everything, you're copying everything, you know what you want, but you don't know how to say it. That's the wanderer stage. You have the picture of what you want to do, but you don't know how to say it, or you don't know how to go about doing it. That is the stage of the wanderer. You're following trends, basically, not because you don't know how to find your own voice. You're confused. You're here today, you're here tomorrow, you're still wondering, you're still trying to find your voice, trying to find your path. Example could be you're posting reels every day, you're switching niches every week. You're asking, maybe I should try this lifestyle thing. Tomorrow you'll be like, no, I think I have a passion for faceless channels. Oh no, I think if I do this, what is trending, I think if I go for this, it will be, you're just confused. And that's the wanderer stage, which is also okay, because every creator has gone through that part. Eventually we all went through that part, or some are still going through that part. But for so what you need to do in this stage is not to despise yourself, or to be angry, or to be upset. This is where you gather raw materials. This is where you gather raw materials. This is where you, Sarah, please help me with water. This is where you gather materials. This is where you know what you want to do. This is thank you. This is where you sit down and you start asking yourself, okay, um this is what I really want to do. We are going, maybe next week we'll talk about how to find your path, where to start, from the wanderer space. As I earlier said, that I'm going to be holding your hands and I'm going to be teaching you and sharing with you guys things you need to learn or things you need to know as a creator. Sophie Bless, you're welcome. Thank you for joining me. So yeah, as I was saying, the wanderer phase is where you're confused, you don't know what you want to do exactly. But that is also a crucial stage, and that's like the early part of creation where you're confused. But it is still okay, as I earlier said. It's a season and you will eventually get it. So the next phase, I'm just trying to summarize today because this is just like an introduction, so we don't waste much time. By next week we go into the whole thing fully. The next phase or the next stage is the worker phase. This worker phase is where you start showing up with more clarity, like you've kind of figured out what you want to do, and you're posting consistently, your editing is better, your you kind of know how to write better, your mindset is shifting, you're no longer a wanderer, or you're no longer confused. This You're an upgraded version of a wanderer. That's the worker phase, where but it's still hard. Yes, it's still hard. You're not seeing the results you want to see. You're still worried. Oh my god, is this thing for me? Should I just stop wasting my time? And all of those things. Example is, you're creating content maybe at midnight, you're managing your Instagram, you're learning CapCut, you're watching tutorials, you're all of those things are too overwhelming, and you just feel stuck. Like you're not seeing the results you want to see. You make posts and maybe you just have one or two likes after all the hours you spent editing those videos or doing stuffs, and you're not seeing those results. So yes, this is the working phase. It's here, you must not quit. Now a lot of people miss it at this stage, where they feel like, oh my, is this thing even going to be worth it? eh how is this thing going to be amount, like, is it going to be worth my time? All those stuff. And this is where you'll be bothered. And this is where a lot of your friends will offend you, or your family members, because you'll be expecting them to give you support, but you're not getting it from them. So this is where you just have to keep pushing. It's you against you. It's you and you against you. It's your thoughts, it's your mindset, it's your visibility, it's your consistency against how you feel, or against the results you're seeing. Yeah. So the next phase is the witness phase. The witness phase. Now, this is where people begin to notice you. This is where people begin to see what you're doing, right? You're not viral, but you are valuable. You get, I don't know if you get that thing, where you've not blown, but people know you. People can say, okay, this is what I know about this person. This person is good. This is a stage where people will be like, I know this lady, she's doing well, she's trying. You get. And in this phase, maybe brands begin to reach out to you, DMs begin to come in, people start asking for consultation, your students begin to ask you questions. This is the stage where you start organizing classes, and people, you see a lot of, oh my god, you're doing well, how did you do it, tell us your story, all those things. This is the stage. And don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. This stage might often pass the message that you've become successful, you've blown, but it's not it. That's not it yet. You know, don't be fooled. It's still a process. I told you earlier that there are 4 stages every creator needs to go through. You're still in the third stage. So Don't be quick to start doing things anyhow. At this stage, you will need to sit down. This is the time where you build trust in the minds of people. This is where you come in, you share things. You're not asking for money yet, though you can eventually, maybe the more you keep growing and stuff, so you can ask people to, oh, I have this course, I have this thing, if you're interested and you want to know more, you can get this course, I have this thing for you, you can pay for it and stuff like that. And people pay. So you are, at this stage, you're becoming a voice. Your voice is becoming more visible. You're not just an account. You're not just one of those creators. At least people are beginning to know you for something. And then the last stage, which is the weapon phase. This weapon phase, this is where majority of our celebrities, majority of big creators, majority of, those people at the top, this is where they are. The weapon phase. This is where you don't just create, you build movement. You build movement. This is where you're a big boy, you're a big girl, you host events, you teach, you build a community, you have an active community, you're just like a mirror reflecting what is possible with your audience. This is where you influence people. This is where people reach out to you. This is like the evolution. This is the main evolution. The weapon phase is the main evolution. This is where, that where they say you are a weapon in God's hands, or you are a pen, you are a pen in the hands of a writer or something. I can't really remember, but if you watch Super Story, or no, This Life, is it This Life? No, it's not This Life. What am I saying? There's this, apart from Super Story, there's this other show that holds basic mostly on Tuesdays. um I've forgotten it, but we are writers in the hands of the we are pen in the hands of the creator. No, it's not Super. It's not. Those Papa Ajasco stuff where they say you are a pen in the hand of a writer or stuff like that. This is where, what I'm trying to say is, this is when you become a force. Yes, WAP TV. This is where you become a voice. You're a builder. This is where you have built this thing. This is where the main money is coming from. So, as I earlier said, that every creator must go through those phases, the 4 stages I just mentioned. And so, today is just to lay a foundation of what you should be expecting on here from today, every Sunday, where the creator's evolution, wherever stage or phase you're in, either the beginning stage, the weapon stage, either the worker stage, whatever stage you're at, this is where your journey is, and we are here for you. We are here for the good stuff. So I just want to leave you guys with this parting words, that you are a bridge. Either a creator or whatever it is you're trying to do, you're a bridge between where people are and where they are called to be. Every post, every caption, every write-up, every class, every video is an act of war against irrelevance and confusion. You are called to develop, to build, to share your insights, to share your knowledge with integrity, with consistency, with the right mindsets. Don't chase claps, or don't chase clouds. Don't chase clarity. Don't chase numbers. Don't chase nourishment. Don't be after. And this, you shouldn't. If you're still at the first 2 stages, don't be bothered about the money yet. Don't be bothered about that, because when you evolve, others will follow. Others will awaken. You will draw the crowd. You will draw the right audience. So, if you're here, do well to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and you can watch some of my videos on my YouTube channel to help you. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you to each and every one of you who joined in. I really appreciate this, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next week, and before then, drop in the comment section if eventually you watch this video, maybe after the live session. Drop in the comment section what phase or what stage you think you're in as a creator, what stage you think or level you think you're at amongst the phases I mentioned that every creator has to go through or has to deal with. Just mention in the comment section. I'll really be glad to connect with you guys. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.